Hello and welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to talk about my build for Protea Prime, and this one I made right around the time when Protea Prime first got released. So Protea Prime, this build revolves around temporal erosion. So for mods we have Growing Power, which gives 25% ability strength when when you do status effects with a weapon. We have Prime Continuity for more duration, Equilibrium for health and energy pickups respectively to go with her dispensary, which gives you health and energy pickups, as well as ammo. We have Transient Fortitude for more strength but less duration. We have Archon Vitality for more health when heat damage is applied, but heat will be done twice, which goes along with her second ability, Blaze Artillery, which does heat damage that scales. We have Rolling Guard. When you dodge, you become invulnerable and remove all status effects. That's just kind of like as an insurance. And then we have Flow for energy max and Augur Message for more duration to kind of counteract this loss. So we're at a net positive for duration. And then we have Temporal Anchor. While it's active, each strike of Grenade Fan or Blaze Artillery strips 10% of armor from enemies. This just gives us armor stripping on our 1 and 2. And these stack up together pretty quickly. And then we have Arcane Energize for more energy and Augmented for more ability strength. So that's kind of the build. Basically, the cycle you want to do is as soon as the mission starts, hold or tap, I think I have it flipped, hold it to throw out your shield and then pick it up so you have your overshield. And then while you're running around, you can either throw out your 2 or your 1 by tapping it to throw out the shrapnel vortex bombs to do just slash damage to enemies who get near them. But once I use her more for like defense missions or excavation missions, because you basically want to go to your point, hit 3 to put your dispensary down, it'll shoot out energy and HP, and you can pick them up with Equilibrium, it'll keep both maxed up. This is basically just to give you more energy so that you can pick up energy from your health pickups as well. And then once you have dispensary down, you want to hit your 4, which will do your temporal anchor, so that's active, so you can use your augment. And then what I do is put 2 turrets down facing separate directions. I don't know if it even matters or if they full 360. And then I just spam 1 as long as possible, and then once your timer runs out, you'll rewind, and it will give you energy back, I believe. It'll refund the energy spent. So you can kind of almost have unlimited energy. And then if you have something like Xeneric, which I have it, but I haven't upgraded enough for it to be useful, you can use something like Xeneric to sort of like give you even more energy for if you don't want to use your dispensary, or if you want to subsume something off, which I'm not sure what you would subsume off of this build, because I like all her abilities personally. I feel like for this build, there isn't something that I would subsume personally. But let's go ahead and hack into this console, and I can show off this build for you guys. We are in Steel Path on Deimos in fighting the Murmur. So, come in here, and let's throw our shields down. And you can see our overshield goes up. Get rid of this weird dog. There we go. Now we have our Incarnate active. Let's come back here, drop our dispenser. Then our dispenser is going to shoot out health and energy. Now we do that. Drop down our 4. Drop our 2. And everything here is gone now. And all I did was hit 2 once. And then we'll rewind, and it'll give us our energy back. Which, if you have less than what you gained, you'll lose energy. But, like, I have 2 something. There we go. Now it's active. Drop a turret. Drop a second turret. And we'll throw our little spike bombs around. And now we're going to rewind. And while you're rewinding, you're completely immune. And then you just hit it again. We'll drop our dispenser while we're in here as well. Pick up some orbs. Drop a turret. Drop another turret. Throw a little fan of grenades. Rewind. Also, if you do have it, you can throw a... I hit the wrong button. There we go. Turret there, turret here, and do our little fan of grenades to get some damage out. Rewind. There we go. And I like to put my anchor right on top of my dispenser so that as soon as I rewind, I'm right on top of the dispenser. But I like to use her little grenade fan to kind of zone off areas because they'll have to walk into it and take a bunch of damage. Here we go. Our dispenser's going to wear off, but that's fine. We can drop it. I think I started here, so we'll just drop it right back there. There we go, we rewind. But that's kind of the cycle for this build. You just drop... Oops. Let's do our anchor. Turret 1, turret 2. Get the armor stripping on our 2 and our 1, thanks to Temporal Anchor for it being active. Oh, I've killed 500 enemies. Cool. There we go. Here's the thing. 4. And then her passive, every third, you can see it says 100% ability strength on the right. I forgot to explain the passive, but every 4th ability cast will have 100% increased ability strength. So I normally save that for the 4, or not the 4, the 2, because I find the 2 to be the one that does... Oh, here we go. There's a Void Ring here. We can take this guy out. Rolling guard for just so we don't explode. And we're going to rewind. There we go. Cast again. Turret number 1. Turret number 2. And throw our fan. So this is pretty much the whole cycle for this build. Is just spamming your 4, 2, and 1 to your heart's content. And as long as you are doing damage and slaying out, you'll be perfectly fine. And we rewound, so we didn't even die there. Because if you would die, if your 4 is active and you would have died, instead of dying, it rewinds you. There we go. Oh, Torment is here now, so we can take this guy down too. There we go, and we're out of energy, which is tragic time to lose energy, actually. We're rolling guard here. Do a little retreat. Try to get some little energy back so I can get my dispenser active. This is a moment where it would be nice to have Zeneric, but I just have not upgraded it enough to actually run it. Because I unlocked it. Last video, if you saw, I unlocked Zeneric. Oh, Torment is here. There we go, we rolling guard. I saw that energy orb. I fell off the map. Well, we didn't die, but we ran out of life support, I believe, because I just forgot to go grab it. But that's kind of the cycle for the build, and there we go, we fell over now. That's kind of the cycle for the build. You want to hit your 3 to get your dispenser active, or hit 4 first, and then you can activate your dispenser while inside Temporal Rift. But the way I like to do it is activate my 3, activate my 4, hit my turrets out twice, and then while the turrets are out, just spam grenades until your timer runs out. And that's kind of the cycle for the build. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you're enjoying the content, consider subscribing. We've gone up 20 subscribers in the last week or 2, which is awesome to see. Thank you guys for your support, and let me know what you guys want to see next. I have a few more builds that'll be coming out over the next few days. But let me know if there's anything you want to see, whether it's Void Cascade or anything like that. Just let me know. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.